So welcome back. In last class we have seen signal and file data objects, and also we observed predefined data types. So what is signal? Signal is an object. Signal is an object which is used for holding the data. During simulation time also the data whatever the signal object consists can be changed. Similarly, file also an object which is used to hold the more than one data case. And coming to data types are used to represent the type of data. Different data like Boolean data, character data, integer data, floating type data, time related data, like that. Okay. So some predefined data types we observed, both in single bit case or vector case, like bit vector, boolean, character, integer, real, string, time, standard logic and standard logic vector. Like that some predefined data types are available in the language, but user also can declare. But whatever the data types comes, one of the four categories I said in last class, the data types are classified as four. One is scalar type, okay, scalar type, like then composite type, access type, file types. Okay, so let us see today one by one. First of all, the scalar type. Again in scalar the different classes are enumeration type, integer type, floating point type, physical type. Okay, under scalar again the subclassification of data is enumeration, integer, floating point, physical. So what is meant by enumeration type? Means in the enumeration type case the values are strings. The values are strings or group of characters are single literals. A group of literals are single literal. So like that the enumeration data type can be represented. So let us see how a user can declare enumeration type data type and how he can mention the values of enumeration type. Let us see here a type is used, the word type is used to declare user defined data type. So coming to syntax, type name is value list. The syntax is start with the word type followed by type name is value list. Okay, type name is user defined name, value list whatever the values the user want to place under this data type, those values can place. Let us see one example, that is here type micro operation is the different values are load, store, add, sub, mul, division. Okay, that is micro operation is a type of data type. Okay, it is a enumeration type of data type. It has different values like load, store, add, sub, mul, division. That is how many values it has? 6 values. So it has 6 values. What are those 6 values? Load, store, add, sub, mul, division. That is the object which is declared under micro operation data type. That object can accept one of these 6 values. Like load, store, add, sub, mul, division. That is the meaning. Okay. Like that user can declare his own data type. Then coming to another example, that is type digit is of values 0 to 9, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is digit is a enumeration data type. It consists 10 different digits 0 to 9. So the object, whatever the object, whether constant, variable or signal, whatever the object declared under this digit data type, that object can accept these 10 different digits only, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other than this digit, the object cannot be accepted. That is the meaning. Okay, so that is the enumeration type declaration. But here one subtype declaration also there. Subtype declaration also there. Suppose if you want to accept out of this 10 different values 0 to 9. So suppose if I want to accept only 3 to 5 like that, 4 to 5 or 2 to 7. Okay, the range within the given range, the sub range, maybe sub range within the given range. So for that case, the another user defined possibility is subtype. With the command subtype, syntax is like subtype, the word subtype, then subtype name is type name, then start to end, that is starting position to end position. Like that you can declare. The another type of syntax for the same subtype declaration is mainly in the range mentioning. We can see the difference between one declaration to or one syntax to another syntax. So in second one case, how the range will be mentioned, start down to end. In the third one case, just it is written as range start to end, like that. Okay, so like that the subtype can be declared from the main type. Okay, so coming to example with reference to each and every syntax. First of all, I am declaring a digit data type with 10 values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From this, the user can also declare a subtype. Subtype is middle. Subtype name is middle. Middle is digit. Okay, middle is a child, you can call it is a child data type. Digit is parent data type. In 10 different values, but in the middle case, how many values? Middle case, how the range is mentioned, 3 to 7. 3 to 7, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that is 5. So middle, the child middle can accept the values 5, those are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the meaning. Similarly, the another example is subtype middle is digit 7 down to 3. In this way also you can mention. Okay, so here also digit is a parent data type, but middle is child data type. How many values here? 7 down to 3. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Again 5 values. Okay, so another model is the same type you can declare in another way, like only the difference in the mentioning the range. Okay, in mentioning the range, that is range 3 to 7. Range is 3 to 7. Okay, so like that the subtype you can declare, that is user can declare not only the main data type, the subtype also the user can mention. Okay, so that is about the type declaration and subtype declaration under enumeration data type case. Coming to another type of data type is integer type. Okay, so in integer type case, that is integer data, that is numeric data. Generally integer type means numeric data. In order to pass the numeric type of data, the integer data type is used. And here the syntax is like this. Directly the declaration is mentioned. Type name is range start to end. That is the syntax. Type name is range start to end. Okay, here in this example, type index is range 0 to 15. So that means when you mention the range like this 0 to 15, automatically the data type is index data type is of type integer. Index is of type integer. It has a range of values. Those are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 15. Up to 15. It is an integer data type. Index is integer data type, but it has the values are 16, 0 to 15. That means, so whatever the object declare under this index can accept only the integers 0 to 50. Okay. Similarly, another example is type word length is range 31 down to 0. 31 down to 0. So 32 different values the word length has. Those are 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, like that up to 0. Okay. So that is integer type of declaration. Then coming to floating point type declaration. Here instead of mentioning single digit, here the decimal value is in the range itself the decimal notation is used, so that the whatever the name you mention for the type, that is comes under floating point data type. Floating point data type. So in this example, type TTL voltage is range 0.0 to 5.0. That means TTL voltage is a integer, okay, floating point type of data type. Floating point type data type can accept a range of floating values like 0.0 to 5.0. That is the mean. So another thing, type ECL voltage is range minus 5.2 to 0.2. So that is the range of values the ECL voltage can consist. Okay. So like that the integer data type and floating point data type and also enumeration data type can be declared, and also I represented here some examples. Okay. The examples with reference to only declaration, but not mention the uses. Okay. Uses also you can take. Okay. So that is, suppose signal y colon ECL voltage. That means the y is object of type signal. It can accept ECL voltage data. What is ECL voltage data? It is a floating point data, that too in the range minus 5.2 to 0.0. So that is the meaning. Okay. Already some predefined data models are there, data type models, but user also, there is a scope for user to declare his own data type or define his own data type. So for that purpose, that the word type is helpful. Okay. It's different syntaxes we observed, and also we have seen the examples of example declarations for the enumeration type, integer type and floating point type. In next class we can see composite types, access types, file types, etc. Okay. Thank you.